In this short clip, we're going to talk about adjusting the stitch length. The components that I'm pointing to are the spindle and the needles. The needles are spaced evenly around the spindle. As I turn the hand wheel in the rear of the machine, the needle drive cam is what's giving the needles the downward motion, and the spring is what's giving the needles the upward motion. The stitch length on any knitting machine is defined as the distance between the top of a needle hook to the top of the cylinder or spindle when the needles are at their lowest position. The stitch length as shown here is approximately 1/16 of an inch. To adjust the stitch length, using a 3/32 wrench, loosen the set screw that holds the spindle in place. Now the spindle will be free to move up or down. If you lower the spindle, you're shortening the stitch length. By raising the spindle, you're lengthening the stitch length. It's important to note that if the spindle is lowered too far and the needles are above the surface of the spindle at their lowest position, the knitting will not occur properly and the knit will get clogged at the surface of the spindle. Once you've set the spindle height to the appropriate stitch length, using the 3/32 wrench, lock the set screw back on to the spindle. It's important to note that adjusting the takedown speed will likely be required after making a stitch length adjustment. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful.